who the fuck do you think you were for doing that? Will you apologize, just apologize, to the people who you harmed through your actions? Will you say, do you have the dignity to just say you're sorry?
Respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
So you won't apologize to the military members who Joe Biden summarily dismissed from the military for not taking the vaccine?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
Will you apologize to the business owners that lost their business, shattered their lives, and they'll never recover?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
Will you apologize to the family members of the people who died because they took your advice and not only got the first vaccine, but the 5, 6 other boosters that they did not need?
To answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
Can you do me a favor in the audience and stand up if during the time of the COVID pandemic, you were called a racist for calling the virus a Wuhan virus or the China virus? If you thought the 6-foot rule was total crap, if you thought the vaccine wasn't something that you should take, if you thought it was outrageous the way the mask policy was rolled out, if you were fired from your job for not taking that vaccine, including members of the military, if you thought closing schools was catastrophically stupid, and that you thought that during these times saying these things made you somehow a lesser human being. Dr. Fauci, can you just turn around and look at the people behind you? You're not willing to do that? All you have to do is look up from your lawyers and look at the people who were absolutely shamed for saying what we know now to be the truth. You can't even look at them? It was about 6 years ago today that I decided I'm going to give up my businesses, sell them all, run for office, run for the United States Senate. Here I am sitting in front of you 6 years later saying, who the fuck do you think you were for doing that? It is a total disgrace what you did to this country. Who the fuck do you think you were for doing that? Will you apologize?
Perché noi abbiamo deciso di vaccinare le persone per uno scopo, che era quello di prevenire la malattia grave e quindi mettere in qualche modo in sicurezza gli ospedali, e mi pare che i dati, a meno che uno non sia miope, siano evidenti, per cui dall'aprile del 2021, cioè dal momento in cui è andata, come dire, a regime la vaccinazione, la situazione Covid nel nostro paese, almeno per quello che riguarda l'impatto sulle ospedalizzazioni, è certamente migliorata. È evidente che nessuno è qua, perché insomma io sono prima di tutto un medico, a dire che i vaccini sono privi di effetti collaterali, sono farmaci, noi abbiamo effetti collaterali con qualunque tipo di farmaco, ivi compreso naturalmente le vaccinazioni, però un conto è stabilire che ci sono stati degli eventi avversi, e credo che questo debba competere alle commissioni all'interno delle ASL.
Souffrance, pourquoi s'acharner, tu recommences. Je ne suis qu'un être sans importance.